Well, it's a big hello to May 2020. They say April showers bring those May flowers, and the same can be said about our skin. We want to keep it glowing and growing new skin cells. So today it's all about my nighttime anti-aging skincare favorites. It's all coming up next. It's Style at a Certain Age. Hi ladies, it's Beth. Thanks so much for stopping by. And I don't know about you, but I'm so happy that May rolled into town, and maybe there'll be some new changes for each of our lives. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I know plans are being implemented as we're videoing this video or taping this video. So let's hope that all systems are go come May. But as I said in the opener, it's all about anti-aging skincare, and I brought up my all-time favorite list. But before we get into that, if this is your first time visiting, I want to just wish you a very warm welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. Of course, you want to hit that subscription box down below so you don't miss any of the videos coming your way. You can also find me over on Instagram, Style at a Certain Age, because my Facebook page has still been hacked. That issue has not been resolved. And more importantly, we have a wonderful blog, styleatacertainage.com, where you find lots of inspiration for health and wellness, skincare, style tips, fashion, and a lot of recipes, cocktails too. Glow to my skin, and it really just, do I need to do that all over? I stopped because... So in today's video, we're gonna pick up right where we left off last video, where I went over my morning skincare routine. So today we're gonna focus on my nighttime skincare routine. And I will just mention that it is just so important, and it's never too late to get a skincare routine in place. And one of the things that is very, very important, especially at night, is really just cleansing all the impurities off of your skin and getting it ready so you can put on the serums or whatever treatments that you want to put on. So cleansing is very, very important. Skincare is very, very important, and I will say that any of the products that you're interested in are going to be listed in the description box down below, so don't forget to check that out. And most of them are readily available online. I know we're having a little bit of a challenge shopping in person these days, so these are all products that you can shop for online. And big retailers like Nordstrom, Sephora, some of them might be at Ulta, Target, so we kind of run the gamut. So are you ready? Let's get going with my first product. So my first step in my nighttime skincare routine is using a cleansing oil. And I come along after I've taken my mascara off. So I come along with this. So this is from Biossance. So this is a clean beauty line, and they have some really great products. A few of them always make my all-star list, and this happens to be one of them. So it's called the Squalane Antioxidant Cleansing Oil, and you just need, one little pump here, and then you just come along and you just use just a really nice upward motion just to get all the impurities off. And I kind of have a 1-2 punch, so I use this, and then I come along with just a drugstore find. So this is from Neutrogena. We all grew up with Neutrogena. They have some great products too. So this is their makeup remover cleansing wipe. So after I use the oil, then I just come along with one of these, and you can actually see the impurities on the towelette when you're finished with it. So, but that 1-2 punch really gets a very cleansed face, primed for the rest of your products. So next in my nighttime lineup, and actually this makes my daytime lineup as well. So this is a toner, which I had actually gotten away from for probably a good 15 years or so. But I'm really glad that I reintroduced it into my lineup because it really invigorates your skin. And again, it's just one more step with those impurities that you're really kind of coming along and making sure that your skin is squeaky clean. So this is fresh, and they also use natural ingredients in this one. So this is their Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner, and they actually use rose petals. And I mentioned in my last one too, I'm almost empty, so I need to reorder on this. But it really invigorates your skin, and I know after the cleansing oil, the Neutrogena towelettes, and then this, my face is primed for the next product. So after my skin is squeaky clean, then I come along with a retinol serum. This is from my dermatologist, and I go to Georgia Skincare Cancer Institute here in Athens, Georgia. So they sell different strengths of this serum. I'm on the weakest one or the lightest one. And I've been using this since January. I've been on and off Retin A a number of times through the years, but I really, really like this serum. And since my skin is so fair, they just have me using this 3 times a week. And I have really noticed a big difference with my skin, just kind of it's kind of evened out the skin tone a little bit, and I just really think that it's really brought along a nice radiance to it as well. So a retinol serum. So on the days that I'm not using my Retinol A serum, I come along with a vitamin C product. And I started using vitamin C about 3 years ago, and I noticed immediately how bright my skin looks. So I'm a big believer in vitamin C. And this is probably my all-time favorite. So this is Biossance, again, the Clean Beauty brand. And this is their Squalane Vitamin C Rose Oil. As I said, it's my very, very favorite, but I will mention, and I mentioned this in my last video, but it bears repeating. So I will only use any product for about 3 months because it's very important to rotate your products in and out of your skincare lineup. And that is because we tend to build we do. There's evidence out there. My dermatologist is a big believer. Many doctors out there are big believers, and estheticians as well. So our skin starts to build up a tolerance to certain products, and that's because certain brands, like Biossance, they have a formula for this vitamin C. And the way that they're putting this vitamin C together is very specific to that brand. And so it's going to work on my face, but after months go by, it starts to not work as well. So that's why it's important to switch it up, because then when I do switch it up, so this is a Colleen Rothschild vitamin C. So this brand has a completely different formula, the same ingredients, but a different formula. So then when I use this, it's like I'm using something brand new to my skin. So that's why it's very, very important to, to zig and zag with all the products in your lineup. But these happen to be my all-star favorites. So for my nighttime routine, I just end the routine with either the vitamin C serum or the Retinol A serum. But many of you have come along and asked, and you like to put a moisturizer on. So I think for a nighttime moisturizer, you want to be as thick and as really heavy duty as possible, because that's when you really don't need the light moisturizers. So Neal's Yard Remedies, a Clean Beauty brand, Clean Beauty 20, 30 years ago before it was on any of our radar screens, but they make an amazing moisturizer that I would definitely use at night. So this is their Frankincense Intense Lift series, and so this is their moisturizer. It's their Lift Cream, and it smells amazing. Absolutely love it, and I always love when Neal's Yard Remedies is back into my rotation. So this is definitely a moisturizer that I would recommend for nighttime use. An alternative to a heavy-duty moisturizer at night is a mask, and this is a very special mask. This is really kind of a fun. So you can actually put the products on and sleep in it overnight. So it's not a mask that you actually put on for 10-15 minutes and then wipe off. So this is fresh again. So this is their Rosé. So it's their Deep Hydration Sleeping Mask. And it has a dual formula. So when you open it up, you'll put in on, and it has 2 sides to it. So we'll get a close-up of that. So you put one of the products on first, and then you follow up with a moisturizer, and you just put that on overnight, and you really do wake up feeling very, very refreshed and glowing skin. And that's one of the things that I'm always looking for. I want a hydrated skin, I want a glowing skin, and if a product's not doing that for me, then out it goes. So those are the products I use for my nighttime skincare routine, but I did want to mention 2 products that I use on a weekly basis that really just give me just an extra little oomph to my skin, which is so important. And the first one is from Revive, and this is a luxury skincare brand, so they are a little bit pricier than just the average product. So this is their glycolic renewal peel. So if you don't go to an esthetician, or if you've been deprived of going to one like me, this is definitely a product that will come along and take the place of a facial. So it's a 2-step process. So it has a pad that you come along and you take, and then you just wipe it over your face, and it takes away the impurities from your skin, and it really just kind of leaves it kind of tingly and kind of that zingy kind of a feel. And then you come along with this. So this is the mask, and you put a very thin film over your face, and you let it stay on for 10 or 15 minutes and then wash it off. And I am telling you, your skin is going to be feeling revived, and it's going to be radiant and hydrated. And those are all of the byproducts that we want from a skincare product. And if it's not doing that, if you can't see that immediately, then most likely that, you just need to take that product, just out of your repertoire, because you need to see some sort of results almost immediately. So definitely love this glycolic peel. And another one that I use, so this is Malin Getz. I really like this company. So this is, it's called the Resurfacing Glycolic Pads. So really it's kind of like a lighter weight version of the Revive Glycolic Peel. So there again, it just has the pad, and I'll just usually come along just once a week, and I'll just take a pad and I'll just really cleanse my face with that, and it just really is invigorating and really getting those cells to turn over, the dead skin cells to turn over, so the new ones, can come in and do their job. So these are two that I love and will use on a weekly basis. And I just can't emphasize enough, if you have never had a skincare routine in place, it's never too late to start one. I don't care if you're 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. There are some things that you can do that will really get your skin glowing and feeling good and working the way that you want it to be working. And as I've also said, I don't want to look like I'm 40 when in reality, I'm going to be 62. What I want is to look healthy and vibrant and just the best that I possibly can. And today's skincare products really allow us to do that. So go ahead, if you've never started that skincare routine, I encourage you to do that. And thanks so much for stopping by for this video. Of course, I want you to give me a thumbs up. If you liked it, share it with a friend, and don't forget to hit that subscription box so you don't miss any videos coming your way. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.